With all that being said, I let it ring hope. Chill through the winter, spend summer, fall, spring slow.
Salute to Lloyd Banks, man. Salute to Lloyd Banks. Salute to D.J.S. Chosen Few. Kind of a mixtape classic in my opinion. D.J.S. Don't hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. Let's talk about something real quick. It's that time. It's that time. This weekend coming up. Shout out to TBL. Bulletproof card coming up. We have some stuff to talk about this week. Finally gonna get to it. Start with a couple of battles that I want to talk about individually. Then we talk about the rest of the card. Let me start with this right now. We're gonna start with this one because I like this matchup in a lot. Salute to the ladies. We talking about Official versus Coffee. Shout out to Coffee. Coffee has been cooking. And as a matter of fact, before I get to my prediction, let me put a couple of recaps in here with it. Alright? Because we got 2 cups of coffee. 2 battles dropped. And a third is supposed to be dropping soon. Well, face off. Sorry, should be dropping soon. But let's talk about this matchup. But before we get there, let's talk about what dropped. Coffee versus Bailey. Shout out to Bailey. We finally got to see the battle that dropped when she exposed this female for being a cop. Shout out to Bailey. Her delivery is fire. Shout out to Bailey. I'll give her that. Her delivery is fire. Her confidence is there. I'll give her that. She owned the cop angle and she worked with it. She just didn't beat Coffee, that's all. I thought Coffee bar for bar was just way ahead. Even though she had moments. She had some good moments. But I gave it to Coffee though. That's the first one. The second one though. Coffee versus Aeon. Bruh. This was a goodie. This was a goodie. Salute to the ladies. Round of applause to the ladies. They was cooking. I ain't gonna lie. Look out for Aeon. Aeon is dope. Her pen is fire. And on top of that, I can't lie, she had some dope overheads. And I'll just say this, in the first round, I like how she was comfortable. She's in there going, I'm like, oh, you in there with Coffee. And I gotta say, go ahead, girl, get comfortable. Because she was comforted in that first round. She was good in that first round. That first round, to me, is a close round. I may edge it to her. Might have to go watch it again. I may edge that round to Aeon. I may. She had a couple of pockets that she got into that was hitting. I ain't gonna front. But Coffee was just more back-to-back. Every 2 to 4 she was hitting. And she wrote up, kind of. She wrote up a little bit. Best round of the battle was her second. Best round of the whole battle was her second. Coffee was wilding in that second. Wilding. So it's either you got your 2-0 Coffee or 1-1 going into the third. Because that first is close. It's debatable to me. The third round, though, I thought Coffee had just a little bit more. Aeon started to pick up in the last, I want to say last 24 of a round. That's 24 bars, 36 bars, something like that of a round. She started to cook a little bit in the last half. Toward the end. And I thought that Coffee was just a bit more consistent throughout the whole rounds. So in that third, I thought she was just a little bit more back-to-back with it. That was actually hitting. I gave Coffee that battle 2-1. Debatable third, if you want to call it that. I'm not mad at it, but I say 2-1. I give it to Coffee, though. Even from an overall perspective, an overall battle, I thought Coffee did a little bit more. So I gave it to Coffee. So we got 2 cups of coffee, and Coffee was cooking. Now going into this battle, she has great momentum. Great momentum. Going into this official battle, she's came back and she's been cooking too. Maybe not as often. May not get as many plates, but the plates that she did get, she was cooking in them. Gotta give her credit for that. She definitely was going. Gotta give her that. I feel like Coffee right now has that momentum with her. Right now, if I had to pick between the two in a battle right now, who would I pick in this upcoming matchup? I might edge it to Coffee. I understand that Official's a puncher, and she's going to be really throwing them, but they're going to have to land. And I'm not going to front. I feel like her punching power, it's going to have to come back, because I haven't been seeing it since the Rock battle. I haven't been seeing it. That one battle with I forgot who that girl was. That was good, but I still felt like she was a little bit stronger against Rock. And that was the last time I seen a really crazy Official. That was the last crazy Official in my opinion. After that, Prestavia beat her. Her and Vix, I felt like Vix got her too. I'm going to edge this one to Coffee. But it's going to be a dope back and forth though. Definitely going to be a dope back and forth. But I'm going to edge this one to Coffee. I feel like she's going to have the momentum. And I feel like she just writes up. At least majority of the time. She'd be writing up. Her rounds get better as the battle goes on. I'm going to edge this one to Coffee. That's what I'm calling it. Shout out to TBL. Shout out to my fault, Chilla Jones and the whole family, the whole squad over there, everybody over there putting on this card. This is a dope card. We're going to get to the main event. We're going through the rest of the card. But as for now, I got Coffee 2-1 in a goodie. I think it's going to be a 2-1 in a goodie. Her Official should be a very dope battle. But I'm going to edge it to Coffee. The other two battles, I felt like Coffee kind of clearly beat both of them. Shout out to Bailey. Shout out to Aeon. Coffee's in her bag right now, though. Gotta give it up. That's what I'm calling it. Hit the like, subscribe, let me know what y'all think. DJ already, man. 1.